Holy Spirit,
They better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate,
Hey.
activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate. Oh no. Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need, and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible, but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit, activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way? So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot.
Hold on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate. Oh no. Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need, and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible, but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit, activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way? So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot.
Hold on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate. Oh no. Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need, and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible, but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit, activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way? So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot.
Hold on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate. Oh no. Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need, and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible, but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit, activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way? So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my show, The Shine Everywhere Show. I love you all. Oh my goodness, I love you guys. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Okay, I love you guys. So, shout out to Emily B for joining Coffee Gone Girl. Now, where this bot keep coming from? Moderators. Now, I done told y'all about this damn bot. Okay? What is it? It just come on in. Do it have something to do with the link that y'all be dropping, nigga? Cause it's like this robot. Like, where did it come from? I don't like when it just pops up. Like, who invited you? So, nigga. So, welcome back to my show. Oh my goodness. So we just hit 123K. 123K. We absolutely did, and I deserve it. Okay. Hi, Tip West. I love you. We just hit 123K, and we're supposed to. Okay, that was supposed to happen. Within the last 3, almost 4 weeks, in a couple days here, it'll be 4 weeks, we have gained over 3,000 new subscribers. Oh my word. Oh my God, y'all. Hello. Hello. I'm glad you guys see something you like and decided to stay. So I love you guys, okay? Shout out to you. Shout out to you guys are amazing. Okay, I will be nothing without you, but we're still going to be everything if you leave. I don't want y'all to get that confused. I'm nothing without you, but I'm going to be everything if you leave, girl. That's not going to change. It's just not happening. Okay, we're popping 10. Popping 10. If you don't know what that means, you're not supposed to. You're not. Okay, if you're left out of the loop, okay, that's deliberate. All right. I love you all again. Shout out to my uncheckables. Shout out to my plastics. My day ones, my day threes. You know, I love everyone. So yeah, thank you guys. It's really humbling. It really is. It's just like, oh my God. I'm incredible. Like, I gotta be. So shout out to you guys. I love you guys. The title says Proof Diddy got Bodyguard Roger Bonds banned from IG. Absolutely. Diddy bought Kim Porter's casket. Okay. I had to just write Kim Porter. I was gonna write Porters, but I didn't have enough characters. It's YouTube's fault. So a casket a girl before she died. So we're gonna get into that because from what I saw that happened, and I'm gonna show you why I think it happened. We're gonna bring tangible things. All right, we don't believe in being delusional without our meds sitting around because we had a flopped album and tried to come out with a second album, and again it was a try being the key word. And just say things because Diddy, there's a singer online, an ex-celebrity online Diddy, and I think you need to do something about him. I think you need to do something about him. You know how you got rid of Pac, you got rid of Biggie, you got rid of Kim. You're in the process of getting rid of Roger. Okay. You're missing one. Okay. You're missing one. Okay. It is a female with a fade. Okay. With meat inside of braids, with thoughts inside of braids. Okay. Diddy, there's a con artist over here on YouTube. We need you to take care of. Get her. So I don't know what you're waiting on. You're not gonna sue her, she's poor. Okay, because I was gonna do the same thing, and like you, I have money, right? And I looked into it and it wasn't worth it. So then it's the same thing with you. It's not gonna be worth it. So take that. Take care of our lightweight. Okay, go over yonder and handle it. Okay, you're handling everybody. All right, I got a personality. Okay, take care of that. Take care of that. Take care of that. Pronto. So, girl, she been lying on you for too long. Okay, now I'm over here telling the truth about you, so there really nothing you can do with me. No, there's not too much you can do with me, Diddy girl. It's not too much you can do with me, Diddy girl. I know you watch me and you're mad. It's not too much you can do about me, Diddy girl. Diddy, so it's not too much you can do with me. That's what. But when it comes to her, oh, it's plenty you could do. DM me. So we can get rid of her. Let's just go ahead and take care of this real quick. So that's just what that word, because he done got everything that had Roger Bond's name on it deactivated. Okay. Can we get you to do that one more time? Can we get you to do that one more time, Diddy? I got a little piece Oh, but you know, I'm a DM him today. DM him today. Y'all talking about some be safe. I don't need to be safe for what, girl? I'm not scared of Diddy, girl. I done lived. Girl, I done lived. What you gonna take me away from bills? I'm not being safe with him. Girl, I done lived. Really. I'm on my way to 30. I'm not 19 saying this. Okay, I would understand y'all saying it to a 19-year-old, 20-year-old. Hey, be safe. Still a lot of life to live. Yeah. The cost of everything is high as hell. What he gonna do? Yeah, girl, the Lord is all around me and the Lord is all in all up and around me and a girl. Now I done pray to the Lord. We done talked about the whole gay thing, you know, the whole bisexual thing. I said, look, I still procreated. Okay. Now that is hetero as hell, Lord. So girl, as the hell you done made, Lord, it is that. Okay. So girl, now I done procreated. I done took care of my procreations. I done did a lot of Adam and Eve stuff. All right. Just a little here and there. I did a little piece of Adam and Steve, Lord. A little piece of Adam and Steve. But I did the Adam and Eve, girl. Okay. So a lot of gays out here that are due. Okay. A lot of y'all gays owe churn. Y'all churn. I don't owe churn. We supposed to be fruitful and you know all of that stuff. Real hetero saucy going to hell. Girl, I feel like, you know, I'm pretty much like in there. Diddy, you're going to hell. I'm not at all. I'm not, because ain't no way in the world I'll get up there to them pearly gates and I see people like Tupac and Michael, you know, all of them in there dancing and stuff with the wings, girl. And then the Lord tell me I'm going there. Excuse me? Wait a minute. I'm going where? Wait. Y'all too. Michael, Pac, your boy, come on. He said we going to hell. I said, ain't nowhere in the world talks about being there to twerk with wings. And you tell me I'm going down yonder. You not see him? I'll tell Lord, open the door real quick so I can see who all up in here. Okay, let me make sure. Nah. Make sure everybody that's in here supposed to be in here. Okay. That let me see. Because I can't believe you turning me down. Me? It's a little piece of game. Take it away from me. It's a little piece. Take it out of me, Lord. And let me on up in there. Nah. So, girl. So, now, but Diddy, you're going to hell. Okay? And me and Kim Porter going to talk about it. In heaven. So, I'm like, Kim, girl, I had your back. She gonna be like, I know. Come here, give me a hug. I'm like, yay. So, girl, no, because I have her back. Totally have her back. So, when I get up to see you when I get there, I ain't in a rush, girl. But when I get up there, girl, I got you, girl. I'll be like, where's Aaliyah at? Aaliyah, hurry up and get over here, girl, because I back while I was down there on Earth, girl, wasting all my time, 86, 70, 5,000 hours, like, girl, talking about you, girl, because I love you, girl. Girl, I had your back, girl. So here, Flip. So Biggie, I had your back. All right, come here. So girl, so I'm going up there, bro. I feel like, right? So yeah, I'm going to hell. Allegedly. So girl, Diddy, you're going to hell. All right, whatever. I'm not judging you. I just feel it. I see fire all around you. In hell, your eyes will rise. In hell, your eyes will rise, Diddy, because if I go to hell, I'm beating your ass for eternity. I absolutely am, Diddy. I'm going to chase you all around hell. I absolutely am. Absolutely. Yeah. So that's just what that word. So my girl, now let's get into the tea. Let's get into the tea. Let's get into the tea. So my girl, now I'm out. Please don't come back. My girl, it is not a revolving door, girl. Key upon entry, girl. Please don't come back. My girl. So let's get into this. Ooh, be quiet. So I'm gonna pull this up, a girl. Now we was talking about Diddy, y'all, and that Diddy got Kim Porter casket before she passed away. Now, this person, I believe it's a TikToker girl, somewhere has said this, and I had heard them, and I said, I don't believe you, because I didn't read that. I'm like, so I'm gonna go look for myself. So this person might actually be telling the truth. I'm like, interesting. So let's get into this. Uncover the shocking truth. Diddy predicted Kim Porter's fate. The eerie details revealed in Cassie's lawsuit will leave you questioning everything. Spread the word. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna spread the word. So let's get into this video, girl. Let's listen to it, girl. Listen, y'all. Listen.
Nobody is talking about the fact that Diddy knew Kim Porter was going to die and ordered her casket before she passed away. This headline that reads, Sean Diddy Combs lays ex-girlfriend to rest in her Georgia hometown. Wake up and read between the lines. Cassie's lawsuit confirms the R word, trafficking, and abuse. Why did Diddy order a casket even before his ex Kim Porter passed away? Diddy allegedly knew she was going to pass away before she did and had her taken out in fear of being exposed for his devilish ways. After all, he sold Kim Porter's home for $7 million less than a month after her death. Nobody is talking about the fact that Diddy knew Kim Porter was going to die and ordered her casket before she passed away. This headline that reads, Sean Diddy Combs lays ex-girlfriend to rest in her Georgia hometown. Wake up and read between the lines. Cassie's lawsuit confirms the R word, trafficking, and abuse. Why did Diddy order a casket even before his ex Kim Porter passed away? Diddy allegedly knew she was going to pass away before she did and had her taken out in fear of being exposed for his devilish ways. After all, he sold Kim Porter's home for $7 million less than a month after her death. Nobody is talking about the fact that Diddy knew Kim.
All righty. So, of course, I have to go do my own research. It's 800 people in here. Shout out to y'all, 800 people. Please hit the like. Okay. We're about 200 some likes. Can we get up to at least 600, please? At least 600, please. Stop and hit the like. I'm not gonna say anything else. Leave me alone. No. I'm doing it. Because I could be asking y'all for some money. I sure could. I could be like, all y'all, Cash App, Sean everywhere. I'm not saying that. Okay, I'm amazing. Okay, I earn my keep. Please hit the like. Oh my God, I love you guys. I love you. Look around, everybody on mute. I'm not going to say anything else. And I know you guys want the tea. What? Hit the like button. That's all I'm asking. That is it. I just want to run fuck. It's a lot. It's free. Love you guys. So, my girl, not I like on 2 accounts. Thank you. Y'all are so cute. Okay, shout out to Faith. She said, you're my fave person covering this. Oh, new subby. Thank you, new subby. Welcome, my girl. Welcome, my girl. Now, I just want to warn you, now, in a couple weeks, you might hate me. Okay? I have that effect. You'll first meet me, girl, and be like, oh my God, I love him. And then you'll get to know me a little bit. It's just like, and then you come on back. Okay, y'all leave, y'all come back, y'all leave, y'all come back, y'all leave, y'all come back, girl. So it's like whatever. So, but I love you guys. Oh my gosh, you guys are so amazing. 411 likes. That's not enough, Serenity. That was cute. That's not enough. We could get at least 600, okay? But I love you guys. Hi, Lizzie Mac, I love you. So, let's keep going. So, I went and researched this, okay? Of course, I went and did it for you guys, my audience, because I knew that this wouldn't be enough. Some of y'all be like, ooh, girl, whoa, wow, oh my goodness. And then some of y'all gonna be like, Sean, what the fits me? Sean, okay. Them people said that. What about it? Like, what about it? So I want to be nosy. So it said in the clip that he had ordered this And and it said that he had, during when he buried his ex-girlfriend in her hometown, and all of that. And he was wondering why people wasn't really like covering it, the whole casket thing, right? So I was wondering because I went to snoop and look, for some casket information. And I end up finding out that Diddy like a little every now and then. I went to looking for a casket and found gay. Diddy. I was looking for a casket and found sexuality instead. I just wanted you to know that. I went, a hunting for information about this casket. And I ended up finding, I think your sister's pretty, but let's boy and boy it. Absolutely. Diddy explained this. So it says Diddy 49 was spotted arriving after service for his ex-girlfriend in Columbus, Georgia on Friday, November 23rd. In photos obtained by TMZ, a girl. The music producer was dressed in all black and held hands with a man as he entered a funeral home. Now, I checked Diddy when none of the men your mother concerned. Okay, that was not Quincy. You were holding hands with the girl. So you went into this private viewing. Okay, it was private, so no one was allowed to like bring in cameras or anything like that. And you had an art bleak, and the man walking with you had an art bleak, and y'all was holding hands. Why? Why? It wasn't her father. It wasn't Kim's daddy, and it wasn't Quincy or Christian. It wasn't when we were kids. Gross. Why are you guys holding hands? Very gay of you. Couldn't get Cassie to come to the funeral after you all ordered her? Last night. Couldn't even get an answer. So, my girl. So, Diddy, girl, who is this man? Who's this man you was holding hands with a girl? Who is this man you was holding hands with? Because I have a really good idea. You want to know who I think that this man was you was holding hands with, Diddy? Roger Bonds. I feel like it was Roger. The description was bald, beard, diabetes. He wasn't even working for you no more. Why was he there? Roger Bonds, why were you at the private viewing but not at the actual funeral of Kim's? Weird. Gross. Why were you at the private but not the, from what I gather, it's you. It was you. The description of wasn't a Farnsworth Bentley. No. No, it was not Kim's father. That wasn't her father. This person wasn't old enough to be Kim's dad. It wasn't Kim's father. No. And why wouldn't TMZ just write walking in held hands with Kim's father? Kim's family. They didn't write that. They said with a man. That means they didn't know who he was. Kim Porter's father is easy to spot. It wasn't a job. And it wasn't one of the sons either. It wasn't. It was Roger. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Over 1,000 people in the building. Please hit the like. Now, see, it's mighty funny when people with these stories because they try to jump forward and make it seem as if like, oh no, Diddy's not gay. Neither was Elton John. Neither was Clive Davis. All of these people that have verified themselves as either gay later on in life, still having a whole family. Clive Davis got how many kids? And all of that. He was married multiple times. It still didn't make him straight. It didn't make him that because he was still dealing with men or with men. And he stated in his own book and he stated out loud that he's always been bisexual. He just didn't identify that to the public, but he definitely was. Okay. So there were certain men that people would see Clive Davis with, and it was assumed that they were his partner, and they weren't, including the doctor that Clive is dating right now. So just because Diddy's not public with it, it doesn't mean that it's not happening. It really doesn't. Just like he wasn't public with anything that happened with Cassie, and she wasn't, but it doesn't mean it didn't happen. Okay. She's been public, not him. Again, this is why Puff Daddy changed his name multiple times throughout the industry because of what his name was attached to. So you remember what happened to Pac? His name was attached to that. Remember what happened to Biggie? His name was attached to that. Remember what happened in that nightclub with Shine and whatnot? His name was attached to that. So that's literally why he kept changing his name throughout the year. Every time his name got attached to allegations, he would change his name. And people just thought he was being creative, like back in the day. No, he's running from his reputation, is what he's doing. Okay. It went from Puff Daddy to Sean Puffy Combs. He went by that literally. That's when Sean John, and all that stuff was coming out. And then he changed it to P. Diddy, and then he changed it to Diddy. And they, so every time his name gets attached to something, why do y'all think he keeps pushing the name Love? Why y'all think he keep pushing that name? So he can change it. Mm-hmm. So that when you start to type in Love, all of this isn't popping up. That's why he keeps changing his name. If you've never known that, little fact about Diddy that's not really talked about, that's why he changes his name throughout his career, so that his name isn't attached, because it goes by algorithm. Okay, a lot of people didn't start knowing about algorithms until like YouTube, and stuff like that. But it was the same thing back in the day, how YouTubers come forward and we talk about a lot of the same topics and same things. And when something goes viral, we're all live talking about it. That's what publications and magazines used to do. So National Enquirer, People Magazine, all of them, they will all fight for the same stories and push the same stories. So each one will make one more salacious than the other. So you read National Enquirer and it was just like exaggerated. It's just like, oh my God, I can't believe this is going on. Like they put the most eye-grabbing things on the front of their covers and whatnot to get you to read it. So the name Puff Daddy, arrested with J-Lo. So, all of them. So he had to change the algorithm. So then when people start talking about Diddy and Pete Diddy and Sean Combs, it's not being attached to the person that allegedly took Biggie's life, Pac's life, was in a nightclub, and this happened, and then broke up with J-Lo, and then you got these other people that done put allegations on this name, so he keeps changing it so that it could switch in algorithms. So because we go according to name. So when he was called Puff Daddy, some people still call him Puff. Like if you notice in the industry, a lot of people still call him Puff. Like they don't call him Diddy or P. Diddy. Like they don't call him that. People like Mace and Cameron and all, they still call him Puff or Sean. Like they don't call him like Diddy. I mean, unless it just so happens to just come out. But they didn't call him by that name. They still call him Puff. Because again, he changed it. If B.I.G. was still alive today, he will call him Puff. If Tupac was alive today, he will call him Puff. Like he would not call him. They wouldn't call because he changed his name. So they would have just left it as that. Like your name Puff. So that's how I met you. That's why I'm gonna keep calling you. Harvey, if you meet somebody as Pookie, if you see them 20 years later, you could be like Pookie. Of course they probably don't go by that name anymore or nickname or anything like that. But that's how you know them. So you don't know them by if they go by Lawrence or Bernard. Well, that ain't what we called you. We called you Pookie. Hey, Pookie. You know, so hey Bubba, you know, type of situation. You know, that's what we used to call you. We used to call you Nana or whatever, Nene. Like, okay, well, hey Nene. I don't go. My name is Janae. My name is Naisha. You tried it. My name is I don't name Nene. I've been called that since I was like 8. So my girl. So that's how they are with Puffy. It's just like your name is Puffy. But this is why he does that. So even now, he's trying to change his name to Love. He's been trying to change his name to Love. It's just not hitting. So it went from Love to people calling him Brother Love and whatnot. He's always pushing the name Love. When he signs something, he signs the Love. Notice that he don't sign it Diddy. If you notice when he says something or posts something somewhere, he always signs Love instead of Diddy or Sean. You know, he knows because those algorithms, those names are connected to certain things. And then there's another thing too. It's all in how you search something. So if you're looking up something in the past on Diddy, if you type in Diddy, you're not going to find it. You're not going to find it. Type in Puff Daddy and see what pop up. It's completely different algorithm. You type in Diddy, everything currently going on is what's going to pop up. If you type in Puff Daddy, past, you're going to get a bunch of stuff from the past because that's in a lot of the articles and whatnot that was saved about it and interviews and testimonies and whatnot. It's all saved under the name Puffy. They didn't call him Diddy. So you have to search it differently. If you type in Sean Combs, completely different information. If you type in Sean Puffy Combs, completely different information is going to pop up. Algorithm. So Diddy's not stupid. Like, this is why he changes his name, and he's going to continue. He's going to change it from Diddy. Watch. He's going to change it from Diddy. Give him like a year or so, and he's going to change that name again because this is how he's gotten away with a lot of the things he's gotten away with. And then people are like, well, why does he get away with all of this stuff? Because you typing in Diddy. Type in Puff Daddy. See what comes up. No different if you type in Tupac versus typing in Tupac Shakur versus typing in Tupac Machiavelli. You're going to get completely different information when you type it in. It's good because it's algorithm. Okay, learn something new every day. So again, if y'all looking for certain stuff, y'all be like, well, how does Sean get this information? Or how does people get? It's what we're typing in. It's who I'm looking for. You know, you talking about 90s and stuff like that. I'm not typing in Diddy. I'm not gonna really find what I'm looking for. But if I type in Puff Daddy, oh yeah, I'm gonna get to the deets. I'm gonna get to the goods. Yeah. It's that simple. So yeah, so he'll keep changing and changing and changing. I never noticed that. But people like Dr. Dre and Eminem and people like that, Ludacris, they've all kept their name. They've all not changed it. All of their names are still the same. And then you think about other 90s artists too. Their name is still the same. Queen Latifah, all their names are the same. None of them changed their name. They all kept it because they didn't have crazy stuff attached to it. He did. Just no different than with Suge. He went by Suge, then he went by Suge Knight, then he went by all these different names. But if you type in Suge, you're going to get completely different information than typing in Suge Knight Death Row Records or Suge Death Row, or or typing his real name with Death Row Records. You're going to get completely different information. So it's the same thing with Diddy. Those other artists in the 90s, they wasn't running from anything. He was. Let's keep going. So Diddy said all of this a lie about Kim. I'm not reading none of it. I'll read this part. He said, although we've lost our best friend, God has gained a special angel, and we know she is watching over us like a hawk. She will forever be remembered and missed by so many as her family. We promise to honor her every day of our lives. We love you always. Now, Kim Porter's funeral was on November 24th. Okay, the private viewing was on November 23rd. She passed away on November 16th. Okay, 15th. I think 15th or 16th. Okay, so let's get into this. Kim Porter and Diddy and others, Kim Porter, Diddy and others mourners arrive. So this is Kim Porter's casket, and as you see, it's made of gold, right? Her casket is made of gold. Okay. Notice that? She passed away on the 15th, I believe, of November. This is on November 24th, I believe, because that's the day her funeral is correct. Hold on, let me go prepare the date. Okay, yes. So 11/24. So as you see, okay. Mhm, mhm. I want you to pay attention to the casket being gold. This is on the 24th. She passed away on the 15th, right? Now, the entire casket on the outside is gold, right? Now, I keep stating this to show you this because I want that to be fresh on your mind. Look at this. Many celebrities, such as Aretha Franklin and Michael Jackson, were both buried in Promethean caskets, which are golden caskets handmade by Batesville Casket Company. However, these caskets cost around $25,000 a piece and can take up to 200 hours, okay, to make them. All right. Now, a casket like this, if you're just basically buying one of their standard gold caskets, it's $25,000. Like that's where they start off. And on top of them starting off at $25,000, it can take up to 200 hours to make a standard piece. Okay. Diddy's casket for Kim Porter was not standard. Okay. Which meant it took even more time to make. All right. So when I looked further into this, the casket that Kim Porter got, which was by this company, Batesville Casket, okay. So I went and okay. So I went over here. Right here it says celebrities pay between 20,000 and 40,000 for golden caskets like the Promethean caskets. Okay. Now with the caskets, all right, with them being gold, normally to just get a traditional one made can take up to about a week or so, or week and a half, and whatnot. I mean, like nonstop working on it. And that's just to make one standard. How Kim Porter's was, it was unique. So it was he signatured it like how he wanted it made, and whatnot. So that takes even more time. So from what I gather from them, it would have took at least okay, at least 4 weeks to make Kim Porter's casket. So that means that her casket had to have been made in October if she passed away on the 15th and was buried by the 24th. Okay. Because you think between the 15th to the 24th, that's not enough days to make the casket. It's not enough time. It's not enough time. So that's why the standard ones are it take about a week to make, because with funerals, like they can't sit around and wait for months for you to make a casket for this body. It's like, no, they need to bury the body. You usually get to bury within a week or so. Most bodies, usually about a week and sometimes 2-3 days later. But yeah, so they didn't have enough time to make it. So no matter what, it would have had to been ordered at least in October, like the last week, up to like the last week of October, because that from that date to the 24th would give them enough time to make it. If it was ordered in October. No, even with Diddy being, because it still takes time, to make these things, even with like welding and stuff like that. I mean, you can still work on something around the clock, but if you have to wait for things to cool and then with your gold and whatnot, you definitely have to. It takes time. Like you can't speed that up. The only thing you can do is just start working on it sooner. Versus to, I can definitely have no, because you don't get to rush cooling and all like it's a process. Unless you want it to be kind of messed up, like it won't be exactly how you want it, but it'll be near it. No, of course, Diddy's very specific. And to show you that Diddy's very specific and that Diddy gets what he wants, let me pull that up. Okay, not this, but let's show you how specific Diddy is.
I love you, man. I got my MTV out. Savage! I'm a savage! Oh! I'm a savage! Whatever I want, I'm going to get! Whatever I want, I have to get! Yes! What's next? What's next? I gotta get it. I'm not gonna stay. I'm not gonna stay for them. I'm not. I can't do it, man. I can't do that. What's next? Give me something else. What can't you do? I can do it. I can do anything. I love you, man. I got my MTV out. Savage! I'm a savage! Oh! I'm a savage! Whatever I want, I'm going to get! Whatever I want, I have to get! Yes! What's next? What's next? I gotta get it. I'm not gonna stay. I'm not gonna.
Yeah. And furthermore proof. I believe we still have that article. Let's read what he said. So this article, because he said that or maybe it's not this one. He said that Kim Porter, one of the last things that she said to him was to take care of her babies. Why would she say that? That's why I'm like, she didn't know she was going to pass away. It's not like she had anything like terminal or anything like that. So I'm like, why would she have said that to you? That doesn't even make sense. For him, like, oh, and the last thing she said, I'm like, what? Why would she say that? Okay. Okay. You know, I like to do receipts. Okay, that's what Kim Porter said. Right here. Kim's last words, according to Diddy, were asking him to take care of her babies. Right there in black and white. Kim's last words, according to Diddy, were asking him to take care of her babies. Why would she say that? Why would she say that to you? You telling on yourself? You telling on yourself? She told you it. So, by coincidence, she tells you to take care of her baby, and then it's also by coincidence that in October, allegedly, you ordered her Promethean casket. It gives you knew she was gonna pass away, not her. It's what it's giving. It's giving you knew everything, not her. That's what the lick read. It's giving you knew everything about happening to her, not, you making them her words. Like, you're weird. You're giving yourself away. Honestly. So then this whole thing with the casket. So I'm like, wow, interesting, very interesting. So I wanted to show you guys that. So this whole situation right here, if you weren't here earlier, I'll play the video again real quick. There may be a lot of truth to what is being stated in this video. There may be a lot of truth to it. They're just my buddy. Oops.
Talking about the fact that Diddy knew Kim Porter was going to die and ordered her casket before she passed away. This headline that reads, Sean Diddy Combs lays ex-girlfriend to rest in her Georgia hometown. Wake up and read between the lines. Cassie's lawsuit confirms the R word, trafficking, and abuse. Why did Diddy order a casket even before his ex Kim Porter passed away? Diddy allegedly knew she was going to pass away before she did and had her taken out in fear of being exposed for his devilish ways. After all, he sold Kim Porter's home for $7 million less than a month after her death. Nobody is talking about the fact that Diddy knew Kim Porter was going to die and ordered her.
So yeah, there may be a lot of truth to that. Let's move into Roger Bonds. So Roger's Instagram is gone. It is absolutely gone. So yesterday when we went on to his Instagram and we're over here to get the tea, certain videos that he had put up of Diddy, which actually let's play them. Why not? He put up 2 videos about Diddy. I have both videos. So we're going to play both of them right now. Oops, not this one. That's Roger Bonds in the photo with Cassie. Back in the dizzle. Back in the dizzle. Here's the first video.
Situation that may seem like a good situation, but if you're not waking up happy, or if you disgruntled, or you really don't want to be around that person, you find every excuse to get out of there. And I got diabetes. So my excuse was, I can't be with you every day. I can't do this. I can't do that. I'm losing weight. I'm doing that. But in reality, it was, I was sick. I was sick of you. I was sick of everything that was going on around you. I was sick of having to cover up everything that you did. I was sick. Cassie spoke on it. She said, yeah, I jumped on it. I jumped in between it. That wasn't the only time. It was other times. And it was other people.
And I have the second video too. Let me pull that up. I have the second one too. I've been talking about why he stayed.
It's easy. People say, well, why did you stay? Or why did you allow? Or why did you keep going? Why did you keep going to work? Why do you keep paying your kids school fees? Why? You can't just walk away. It's people that hate being sanitation workers. It's people that hate being police. But why do they still be the police? Because they got bills to pay. This is America. Ain't nothing free. So sometimes you got to stay places even though you don't want to. Now take that. People ask, it's easy. People say, well, why did you stay? Or why did you allow? Or why did you keep going? Why did you keep going to work? Why do you keep paying your kids school fees? Why? You can't just walk away. It's people that hate being sanitation workers. It's people that hate being police. But why do they still be the police? Because they got bills to pay. This is America. Ain't nothing free. So sometimes you got to stay places even though you don't want to. Now take that.
Now, we've talked about this. We've stated that a lot of the people that stuck around, I believe that they were sticking around because of not like literal money, like being paid to, you know, do said things. But at the same time, you know, we have a lifestyle that we are providing for our families, you know, and whatnot, and we got bills and stuff to pay. And I believe it's okay to do something unknowingly. When you know, you then have a responsibility. So to me, that's an excuse when you know that something's happening, because now you protecting a person and they're doing things behind closed doors, like you have no idea of what's going on. You're ignorant, oblivious to it. You can't stop something you don't know about. You can't walk away from something that you don't know about. But when you're sitting there watching this person, it's not a part of anybody's job to watch a man do what Diddy was doing to Cassie and other women. And with him stating, with the video that we played prior to this, that he intervened with other people, that Cassie was not the only person, then that means, again, you are not complicit, you know, at that point. So I would rather a person own it and be like, you know what was happening was wrong. It shouldn't have been. It really should not. But honestly, I was minding my business. Like, I got bills to pay. I got kids to take care of, you know, and whatnot. And it is what it is, you know, but it was wrong. And I should not have done that. I should have walked away. You know, me then, I was a lot younger. You know, I wasn't really thinking with the perspective that I have now. But with the perspective I have now, if I was to work for someone and anything like that was going on, I would remove myself and I would let that person know that if they needed me, you know, and whatnot, or if they needed a witness to get away from this person or whatnot, I would be a witness for them. Like I would do that because then that would be genuine. But to say you have bills to pay, I get it, you know. So a lot of people that work at Bad Boy probably had no idea of the things that Diddy was doing. May have heard little rumors, you know, whatnot like anybody else, but people seeing that type of stuff will be in the immediate circle. It's not going to be just an assistant walking into the room and then he slapped Cassie from one room to the other side. Slap Kim from one room to the other side. No, it's going to be in front of people that have something to lose so that he knows that it's going to stay there. He's only going to do these things in front of trusted people. He's only going to do this to people that he can trust to keep quiet. Look how long it's been going on. Okay. So, yeah, I believe that Diddy would do these things in front of Roger because Roger would allow it. Roger would allow it. That's why I say him trying to break up certain things between him and Cassie. It gives like, no, boss, don't. No, Diddy, don't. Like, it's what it gives. Not like you literally, I mean, you're security. So if you're going to separate Diddy from Cassie or separate him from doing anything to her or any other woman or any man, whoever, you would have did just that. You would have did that. You didn't. You didn't do that. You didn't. So feeling sorry for her, walking in the room, and when he has saw Cassie and he started crying because of how badly she was harmed, that's guilt. That's what that was. That's what he felt that day in the room, seeing her with two black eyes and you know all of that. Yeah, you feel guilty. That's all. You feel guilty of what happened to her because you knew you could have stopped it, and you didn't. So you feel part to blame. You feel like part of this is your fault because you could have stopped it, but you sat idly by and allowed it to happen. You allowed him to drag her back into the vehicle. So everything that happened to her when he got her inside of the house, you allowed all of that. You did because you could have stopped it. You could have. You chose not to. You chose not to. So it gives the impression, Roger, you know, like in the movie Players Club, when Junior did what he did to, you know, Ebony, the character Junior and Ebony, the men in the room left. They didn't stop it. They didn't stop it. And that's those, to me, situations like that in movies are based off of real life because those things literally happened. They didn't stop him from hurting her. They didn't stop him from harming her. They just left. Do you think any of them reported it? No. It took for Diamond to feel bad. Thank God Ebony called her. It took for Diamond to feel bad to go and check on her. And to what she came to saw blew her mind. She would have never thought that that happened to her. But she had a feeling. You could tell she had a feeling, you know, and whatnot, because that's what made her stop by. Like she had a feeling. So, yeah, those men left. They didn't go report it. They didn't try to stop it. They had to go listening. Now, they didn't agree with it. They didn't agree. They didn't want it to happen. But they didn't stop it. That's what he gives. He gives that same energy to where if Diddy walked past with somebody and he was about to go all with them and whatnot, you would have allowed it. You would have stopped him. For what? So, and with the other women that are coming forward saying that he did set things to them, S8 them, I'm inclined to believe that you did turn your head when certain things happened. A lot of things that shouldn't have been happening. You would turn your head. And instead of taking accountability for you're trying to defend it, it's nothing to defend. You were wrong. In the story. There's no way of, well, I have kids to take care of. Okay. And you still got kids to take care of and you don't work for them anymore. Yeah. You are afraid of losing Diddy because you don't work for him now. You don't work for him now. And you're surviving. So you don't think you could have did that back then? You could have. You chose not to. You wanted to be there. You felt important. You did. And Diddy made you feel important. By love bombing you, gaslighting you, all of those things. That's why a lot of times it's hard to say something and to walk away because you actually feel like you like the person. You felt like you and Diddy had a relationship. You liked him. And you thought he liked you. Narcissists don't have time for that. They don't have time for that. But they can make you think they do. Oh, absolutely. A narcissist, real easy to make you think so. You know, Diddy sitting around like, man, Roger, you the best security I've never had, man. You always did today. You always did for me. You always hold me down, doing cheers and stuff to you, and you know all of that stuff. And you really feeling yourself. You really feeling like you're irreplaceable. You're really feeling like all the stuff that you know, you're not disposable. Diddy showed you that you were, because he disposed of you. You didn't quit. He fired you. Yeah, you got the boot. So yeah, you felt that no matter what, he can't get rid of me. Everything I know, everything that I've seen, he'd be a fool to get rid of me. That's what he felt. Shout out to Daughter of Ocean. She says, ain't nobody can well, right? Period. So it's like, yeah, it's like don't do that. Like you look and sound crazy. Trying to excuse it. Don't excuse it. You thought that you were something more than what you were. That's it. That's a shout out to my friend Dave Fish King Payne. Y'all get over there and subscribe to my friends. Y'all get over there to the Fish King Paint and subscribe. Absolutely. But yes, so I'm just like, don't nobody got time for this. Now, I hope that he's okay. And here's the rumor. And it's allegedly coming from Roger. That Diddy got him banned and removed from TikTok, IG, all of that. Do I have that post? I believe I do. I believe I do. Oh no, not that. I believe I do. There's a post out there that allegedly Roger has stated that Diddy got him booted. Got him booted. This video. Got him shabooted off of IG due to the comments that he has been making recently about Diddy. Okay, about Diddy right here. Diddy former bodyguard Roger Bond says the mogul got his Instagram taken down. Okay, so Diddy former bodyguard Roger Bonds has been spilling hella tea on Instagram since he was mentioned in Cassie's physical abuse and Howard lawsuit. However, looks like he's going to have to get his followers back up. He posted a new profile claiming that Diddy got his previous one taken down. And that's okay. So, and then if you look at the top of his new Instagram, it says Diddy got my Insta taken down, going live at 1K followers. So this is what I'm saying with him. It's the clout chase for me. Like it's just like, dude, like it's hard to take him serious. It's hard to take him serious. He's talking about he'll go live when he hit 1K. When he hit 1K, he'll go live. With his old Instagram that got taken down, he kept putting up posts. My son, Africa. I don't know. I don't know. I do feel like it depends on what he say when he goes live. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Just say he has a little over 800 now. He do. Hold on, let me see. Oh, pull it back up. We'll just go to his IG. It's new because that old one is popped. That old one is popped. I think I'm gonna stick it down there somewhere. Oh, okay. So it's under. Is this right here? Who is that? Not Benzino. Sorry, being nosy. It was a picture of Roger or video of Roger Bonds and Benzino. The real Roger Bonds. We're gonna pull it up. Y'all said he's a little bit. What's that? Yeah, he's at 846. Let me pull it up. He's at 846. So now he's trying to build his Insta followers up. He's at 846, y'all, and no posts. He's put spread the word going live at, hold on, he lied. Spread the word going live at 1K or 500 followers at Diddy got my page took down. Okay, so he already hit 500. He already hit 500. See, this is what I'm saying. It's like, it's the clout chase for me. Wow. Yep, they blocked the video of that episode and there is a police report. What are you talking about? I'm nosy. What are you guys talking about? Yeah. It just says that, boy, please go. Right, that's how I'm feeling. Like, just go live. Like, you'll get a lot of support just going live. You haven't, feeling like, let me go ahead and get my little sub, girl. 847. Girl, go live. What does he have to say? Because people are saying, like, oh, I hope he's okay, and all of this. He got people out here worried, thinking something happened to him, and ain't nothing happened to him. He's fine. He got a whole page already, second page already, and he really got people out here like worried that something happened to him. Like, he's fine. He's just clout chasing. Cause just go live. Like, what are you doing? That's dumb. Like, because if you go live, you're gonna get way more support. Yeah, you're gonna get way more support. So, yeah. I love you. Hilarious. So, yeah, Diddy out here stalking folks. This is why I want him to go live, though, the Leslie in the show, because if he goes live and doesn't go after Diddy, well, no, I can't even say that because part of me feel like maybe he back in Diddy pocket. Maybe he back in Diddy pocket. Maybe Diddy didn't get his IG taken down. I don't know. But then part of me thinks like, okay, well, why would Diddy take his IG down if he wanted him back in his pocket? And why I'm saying all that is because he's doing stuff like this. Look. Okay. Oops. Hold on. Not here on YouTube, y'all. Diddy responds to Young Miami's comments about not mentioning her at the BET Awards, #P Diddy, #Young Miami. It's a fake page. Is it? Is it? It could be. Y'all know how these people be doing with these fake pages. It could be. It could be. Because hold on, let's tap. Is there an actual? Oh my God, I suppose this vision casting things. Okay. You know what? I'm about to message him. Like, so yeah, I'm just gonna message this person and see, like, is are you real? Like, is this a fake page? We will certainly see if this is real or not. I mean, there are blogs posting, but it's not like big blogs posting, and I haven't really seen any other blog like TMZ, the Shade Room, Neighborhood Talk. None of them have posted this account. So that's another thing too. The other blogs are just posting that his IG is gone. So this could definitely be a troll. Remember with Shanquella, all those troll accounts like Dejanay and all of that stuff? This could definitely be a troll, like 100%. What I'm thinking with Roger is, because if this is a troll account, then I feel like maybe he's back in Diddy's pocket and he deleted his Instagram and stuff just because, you know, he spoke to Diddy, because Diddy is known for reaching out to people. Look at DJ Academic. Every time DJ Academic and Diddy have a little problem or somebody coming to like Carisha or something like that, he would jump in people's DMs. Diddy do jump in DMs, like he do. And he and Roger had a long relationship with one another, even a staff boss. They have history. So I can definitely see him jumping in Roger's DM like, hey, you know, I'm a busy man. I know blah, 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 if you still need help, whatnot, and but all the stuff you're doing, you got to stop, you know what I'm saying? And maybe they came to some type of agreement. Diddy's known for, meeting up with people that he has a significant issue with. So, meeting up with people that he has a significant issue with. And then it's what this account is posting, like these YouTube links, stuff like that. Like, what does this have to do with anything? Because Roger wasn't posting these type of things on his other Instagram. So that's why I'm kind of confused by the things that are being posted. But, we all know Diddy's known for meeting up with people he is not supposed to be near. Okay. He's famous for, meeting up with people he ain't supposed to be meeting up with. He's famous for it. Okay. And Diddy always. Mm-hmm. Let's hear him say it. Let's hear Diddy say it.
Savage! I'm a savage! Oh! I'm a savage! Whatever I want, I'm going to get! Whatever I want, I have to get! Yes! What's next? I gotta get it. I'm not gonna stay for down. I can't do it, man. I can't do that. What's next? Give me something else. What can't you do? I can do it. I can do anything. I love you, man. Bye. I got my MTV out. Savage! I'm a savage! Oh! I'm a savage! Whatever I want, I'm going to get! Whatever I want, I have to get! Yes! What's next? I gotta get it. I'm not gonna stay for down. I can't do it, man. I can't do that. What's next? Give me something else. What can't you do? I can do it. I can do anything. I love you, man. Bye. I got
We all know. He say what he wants, he gets. So I'm not against believing that he reached out to Roger, because Roger gives clout. Roger gives attention, money, and resources. Diddy's resources. That's what he wants from it. He wants Diddy's attention so that he can get his money and resources. Is what that gives. So I can completely see Roger again. Look how complicit he was back in the day. So with him being that complicit back in the day and allowing and watching these things to go on with multiple people, again, not just Cassie, multiple people, why would he not jump back on the bandwagon now? It doesn't seem that he's changed. So yeah, I can completely see Diddy reaching out to him privately and having him, you know, as long as he truly agrees to help him this time, I guess, what he has going on with his son, that'd be enough, you know, not even like compensation, you know, just to be like, hey, look, I got these people, you know, they're gonna help your son, they're gonna get, you know, I feel like that'd be enough for Roger to be like, all right, stay less and delete everything, to just disappear and just disappear. Yeah, because that's not a coincidence. He makes those videos. Even his TikTok is gone too. That's why I'm confused by this account, because this account, okay, I'm very confused by this account, because this account just keeps mentioning the IG. Okay, literally something a troll would say. Diddy got my Insta taken down going live at 1K followers. That's trollish. And not just his Instagram is taken down, his TikTok is gone too. His TikTok gone, his Facebook gone. Like all of that stuff is gone. Twitter. He's off social media. Yeah, he's gone. So that gives, I just don't, I mean, people do have power to get people IGs banned and stuff like that, 100%. But everything, like getting you kicked off of everything, what? That doesn't make sense. That don't even make sense. To get you booted off everything, that gives voluntary, like you volunteered to leave because you're gone off everything. Now, if it was just IG, I could see that because a lot of the information was coming from IG. But if you look at these videos, because you know me, I'm gonna pay attention to everything. If you pay attention to the videos, again, if Diddy was trying to silence him, it would not make sense to just do it with IG, because IG is not the only place, you know, where he is talking. One, Diddy would have to start with the Vlad interview, although he didn't go in on Diddy or anything like that in the Vlad interview, but there is information there. Again, Roger Bond 007 is gone. That TikTok is gone. And he wasn't just on IG with these videos going viral. Again, he was on TikTok as well, right? He was on TikTok as well. So for his TikTok to be gone, for his IG to be gone, his Twitter's gone, his Facebook's gone. This is why people are worried, because they're just like, okay, well, he was here and now he's just gone. It's like, where is he? And then this troll account allegedly is popping up, which doesn't make any sense. If he got rid of all of his social media, then he would have a new TikTok, he would have a new Twitter handle, he would have a new Facebook handle. None of that makes sense. None of that makes sense. He just got an IG. That's all he cared about. Although he's clearly on TikTok. He clearly enjoys being on TikTok. There's multiple videos on TikTok at Roger Bond 007. And now it's gone. Now there's recordings of his videos, but that TikTok is gone. I looked it up. And I looked it up. I was following the TikTok and I'm no longer following it. I was following him on IG and I'm no longer following him. So that could definitely be a troll account. Like 100%. 100% be a troll. Big dot. That could definitely be a troll. Has anyone seen the Julie? As of yesterday, he did post on TikTok yesterday. So I mean, unless something happened to him yesterday or like last night or this morning, he's fine. I'm not gonna say he's gone. People jump off social media all the time, you know, for multiple reasons. But I do think that Diddy reached out to him. 100%, like he cannot convince me that Diddy did not reach out to him. That Diddy did not reach out to him. And then if you look on, even it's on the Shade Room, it's on TMZ. I believe it's on Neighborhood Talk. Yeah, it's on Neighborhood Talk. Hold on, let me pull that up. Diddy's former bodyguard's Instagram disappears amid admitting he allegedly saw Diddy assault multiple people. It don't say nothing about Diddy got his Instagram taken down and he got a new one. And this is where it don't say nothing about that. It don't say that. Disappeared. Like, where is he? He just gone. Okay. Disappears. Not Diddy got him popped and he got a new IG and he gonna go live because the Neighborhood Talk will cover that. Why wouldn't they? They cover this. Why wouldn't they put up that he has a new IG? And I wish I would send it to Kyle like, oh, he got a new IG. I'm not sending it to Kyle. I'm not saying that. That sketch artist is bogus. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything about Roger Bombs in the update besides it disappeared. Yeah, so there's no update that he has a new IG. There's none of that. Nobody buddy. There's none of that. So as far as we know, he's just gone. That's why I believe that Diddy contacted him. That's why this IG, the fake one, which I believe is a troll, threw me off because I'm like, well, why would Diddy want him to leave IG, pay him to leave or whatever, and he right back on there spewing the same stuff? Like, wouldn't you want him silenced? Why pay him just to keep talking? Because the new IG talking about Diddy got him popped, he gonna go live at 1K, all of this. Okay. Weird. Not trying to like poke at Young Miami and stuff like that. He wasn't doing that before. As far as I know, Roger don't know Young Miami. As far as I know, I don't know. I don't even know if they know each other. So that don't even make any sense. So did Misa get a settlement too? From what I've seen, Misa is not suing. From what I know, Misa is not suing Diddy. It's not happening. So any content creator that's going around saying that's that's clickbait. That's the literal clickbait. There's no facts. There ain't none of them pulled up a piece of document about it. A piece of a lawsuit. I've not seen anything pursuing him for anything. The only time I believe they've ever been to court, the only thing she submitted against him, I believe, is child support. But other than that, and Justin's grown. So yeah, I don't know nothing about Misa suing. I've heard about it, but you know me, I'm only going to report on facts. If it's not factual, I'm not reporting on it. If it could go somewhere, if there's like a maybe, I'll consider it. But yeah, I don't like to do like conspiracies and stuff like with stuff like that when there's so much factual stuff, you know, that we could be talking about. But with Misa, no. As far as I'm concerned, she's not suing. That is a fib. That is a total lie. A total lie from what I know. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, who knows what the future holds? So we'll see. But as of now, no. Misa and Diddy are cool right now. I mean, if they do have a problem, it's not public. If they do have a problem, it's on the phone. If they do got an issue with each other, it's via text message. because we ain't seen nothing. And they had that little spat about Justin earlier this year, and that's it. That's it. Sorry, I got to. That's it. So yeah. Maybe from a different era, she will fight back. I mean, she will, but I don't see Roger. Roger hasn't on his main IG that got deleted. He did not say a word about Carisha. Nothing. He didn't say nothing about knowing her. Nothing about almost knowing her. No, I'm not. I don't know. I mean, who knows? They could have met. But from what I gather, he don't know her, and she don't know him. So I'm sure she probably know of him now. But yeah, she. I think they're from two different eras. Like he was around with Cassie and stuff. Cassie and Carisha, I don't feel like they overlap. I don't. I feel like Diddy bought Carisha after his first human escaped. Okay. So after his first human escaped, which was Cassie, you know, like people buy pets. When his first human escaped, he went and bought Carisha. Okay, so Carisha got purchased after. He didn't buy her right away. Those purchases didn't overlap. Mm-mm. No, he didn't have them two toys at the same time. Okay, he had the PlayStation 4, which was a Cassie, and then when the PlayStation 4 broke or was missing, got stole, he bought the PlayStation 5, which was Carisha. So I don't believe they overlapped. Mm-mm. And when Carisha came around, which was at the end of Cassie, he had different security. I can prove that. Hold on. I can prove that. I'm about to prove it to you. I can prove it. Okay. This was the last time Diddy and Cassie were together, okay, in 2018. Okay. And there's Diddy's security. I'm sorry. And there's Diddy's security. Okay, this was the end of him and Cassie. As far as we know, this is the last time they actually consensually were around each other. Okay. Okay. And this was his security. That's not Roger Bonds. So when Carisha came to the picture, this man was the security, not Roger. This is Diddy's head of security, not Roger. So this troll account taking shots at Carisha is weird because Roger don't know Carisha. And Carisha don't know Roger. Carisha know him. She know him. Absolutely. Absolutely. Carisha isn't even Diddy's type. Correct. And this is correct because Carisha is a banshee. Absolutely. I like Carisha. But she's a ghetto banshee. He's used to class and sophistication. That is one thing that Diddy likes around him. None of those apply to Carisha. None of them. But one thing about it is Diddy always goes for women that are sought after. So in the 90s era, that was Kim's era. That's why he went for her. Early 2000s, Cassie. That everybody was going for girls that look like Cassie, like she, you know. And now in this day and age, who all the guys are going for are girls like Carisha. So if Cassie was a sex doll, or which I think Carisha is. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Correct. So yeah, you bet just like he was over there oiling Cassie down and baby oil and all that. He's just doing the same thing to Carisha. She don't need to tell us we know. She don't need to tell us. We know. Totally get it. So yeah. So again, Kim wasn't around for Diddy. Kim was around for the men that she would attract. Okay. All right. So it gives these women were conduits to the men that he could not have. Okay. Now, there's some men out there that just won't do anything for money. Like, absolutely not, right? Because we're about to get out of here. But then you have men that will, but they still have their limits. So he may want to touch a certain male that a male doesn't want to, that he's like straight. Like it's like a straight male, just like, yeah, no. So then this is when Diddy will invite them to sleep with Cassie. So that Cassie could be like, again, the conduit to him actually feeling like he's experiencing them himself by asking her during the pleasure, how does it feel? This and that, blah, 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 saying these things to her as if he was her, because the male that she is with right now will not bend, will not be with him in the regard that he will. And a lot of times those are the men that he wants. He doesn't, that the guys that are just willing to do it and be with him, there's no chasing that. He likes the power of bending minds and bending will, and stuff like that. So that's how he would do it. He would do it with her. No different than Kim Porter and no different than Carisha. He will bend the will of them through the women. So yeah, you don't want to be with me. You don't, that's fine. Be with her. Okay. And he would have them oil up and all of that stuff because that's what he does. But he can't be the person because the man won't allow him to be. He likes that. He likes that the guy doesn't want him. He likes that. It gives him a different type of power, over the situation. That's why it was always planned how he wanted to plan with the freak offs and whatnot, even when he wasn't around, and whatnot. It wasn't like him producing and making his own films. He never wanted them to be seen. So why make them? Why make them for your pleasure? Because in your mind, it's you. You're like vicariously living through these women during these acts is what you're doing. So the men he can't get, like the rappers of today and, certain models or actors, and whatnot that he wants to be with, he knows the answer is no. So then he'll go find women that will attract the men he wants. Literally. Just like he would have Cassie go find men and whatnot to sleep with her. He does the same thing like with assistants and stuff. If there's a guy he likes, like, you know what? Go look and see who all videos that he heart and what Instagram models he following and this and da. And he'll pay them to come do the same thing. So now this rapper or football player or baseball player, whatever, is in the room sleeping with this girl, not realizing that Diddy's watching and, he's controlling it, how he deems and, and whatnot. He didn't just do it with Cassie. It's an addiction. So he's doing it in any way, shape, or form, is what he's doing. So yeah, he's just vicariously living through them. That is what that were. Because he definitely sleeps with men on his own time. But the men that he can't. So that's why they say, oh, Diddy's parties are different, and all of that, especially at night when the lights go out, and stuff like that, big orgies and, and stuff like that. It's weird because he's involved. Like, you turn on the light right now, who touching you is not who you think touching you. Type of situation, so yeah. Do you think he coerced me? Now, I don't like this saying because I don't feel like it's true. But in this situation, I feel like it's true. And I'm not saying it like literal. You know, when they say that you can't R word the willing, that's kind of how I feel about Carisha. You know, so I feel like she's willing. So I don't feel that she's being R worded. I don't feel like anything, you know, like that. It's happening. I don't. I do feel like there's been, thank you so much. I do feel like there's been times to where there's probably been people that she may not have been attracted to or not necessarily wanting to be with, you know, and whatnot. But I think she's the type of girl that'll take one for the team. And that's what she gives. She's extremely braggadocious about all of the things that Diddy's done for her and continues to do for her. Cassie was never like that. Kim was never like that. Kim was not braggadocious about anything. No, they never bragged about Diddy. Go look in the past. Go. Mm-mm. Kim was never just like, you know, she was a lady. Same thing with Cassie. Cassie was a lady. Cassie wasn't Carisha. Carisha is extremely braggadocious. She likes being seen with Diddy. She likes being out in public with him. She likes all of the attention. She loves it. So I don't get that from her. I mean, I don't know truly, you know, what's going on. I can't say that, but I'm just saying, looking in, as an outsider looking in, I feel that Carisha is very willing, is a very willing participant. So I don't feel that she's being R-worded because she's willing. Anybody can be R-worded, so that, you know, whether you are promiscuous or not, you can still be R-worded. But I think that she's down with the get down. 100%. I think she's, as long as the check clear. I really feel that way. And again, Carisha is being treated differently because he did not make her. It's hard to instill, to rip away a person's confidence that is already established. It's easier to rip down somebody's confidence that's lacking it when they're coming in, like Cassie. It was easy. She's new. She's like a deer in headlights. So it's easy to break her down. You know, it's easy. Showing her, because then things that she thinks is normal, because again, you don't know the industry. Like, it's like being raised. When you're a child coming up, if somebody's doing something to you that they shouldn't be doing, you're not going to look at it as bad. You're not going to realize it's bad until you're around other people. So if something's happening in your home that shouldn't be happening, you're not going to realize it as a kid. You're not. As an adolescent, you're not going to. It takes for you to see or hear something different for you to realize that it's wrong. So if you live out on a ranch and whatnot, where there's no internet, cable, none of that stuff, and certain things are happening to you, you will view it as normal. So normal till you will repeat cycle type of situation. But if you're watching like a movie or something like that, and you see a family atmosphere and that none of these things are happening with these people that's happening here, then it starts, your mind starts to click and be like, yeah, now when that person tries to, you can kind of look like, oh, you're not trying to do that. You know, so or watching other families, you know, and people be together and whatnot. You see that this doesn't happen in their house. This doesn't happen when they go. So, in order to know that it's wrong, you have to know. But if you're coming into a situation completely oblivious to what is going on, then that's what's going to happen. And that's how I feel with Cassie. So a lot of the stuff that Diddy was showing her when she first came in, I think she felt was normal, because she didn't know anything else. What else about this situation does she know? To be like, this is supposed to be happening. This isn't this. This isn't that. But if she's sitting down in the car with him and he telling her he go appeal taking and whatnot, okay, I'm gonna feel like, okay, well, this is what he did with Mary J. Blige and Lil Kim and Faith Evans, and you know, like, I mean, it's like you don't really know anything different. You're coming in like, again, ignorant to what's going on. So you don't know that it's wrong until you know. Then, you know, that's it. Then it's just like, it's different. So I believe she became numb to what was going on because she was being forced. With Carisha, she was already established when she came in. So it's a different type of energy that he has to show her. No different than Jennifer Lopez. I do feel like J-Lo went through a couple situations with him, but I don't think it was anything as crazy as what Cassie went through. I don't think it's anything near that because he didn't build J-Lo. Now, if he would have brought J-Lo out, oh yeah, he would have broke her down like a fraction. And what other artists and whatnot, I believe he's done that too, broke them down like a fraction, you know, because they were oblivious. All the bad boy artists, they came in oblivious. They didn't know what to expect. You know, when you even after hearing, because you got to think about, go all the way back to like TLC and even before then, James Brown and the Temptations and Motown and all of that stuff. They all signed bad contracts. Why do y'all keep signing bad contracts? So you can't say anybody from Bad Boy didn't know better. Y'all all had examples and stuff before y'all. TLC being one of the most current, biggest example, and why you shouldn't just sign something. Why you should get your own attorney and have them look at it for you and explain to you what these things mean and all of that. But instead, y'all be so thirsty because he show y'all a little bit of what the good life is. Give y'all some chump change, $20,000, $30,000 a piece and whatnot. Take y'all to the most best restaurants, best clubs. Got y'all performing all of this, putting y'all on tour, all of this stuff. So he's showing you an idea. So you got so much good stuff going on. You're so blinded by the materialistic things that you just find your name down. I don't feel sorry for y'all for that. I don't. Now, as a black man, him ripping apart and destroying his own people, I blame on him. That. But y'all signed them contracts, that was on y'all. That was on y'all. So I don't feel sorry for the little Kims and totals and all that. You shouldn't have signed it. Y'all knew better. Y'all knew better. Y'all knew better. Like, y'all have plenty of examples. If I was an artist and somebody was offering me a deal right now, you best believe I'm not signing anything. Nothing. Until I have my own attorney look it over. I'm not even reading it. We're going to read it together. So he can explain to me he or her can explain to me everything I don't understand. I'm not about to sit here. I know some of these words. I'm not, you know some of these words and so we will be back later. I'm going to do a coffee first. We have a coffee show that's going to be happening later on. It's going to be a neat show. So make sure you guys come over there and check that out. And then we'll probably come back later and do more on this situation, looking for Roger Bonds. I'll let you know if this is a troll account or not, if they respond to me. But I have to get out of here. I love you guys so much. We will definitely be back later. Thank you so much for subscribing, liking, the super stickers, super chats, all that good stuff. Thank you so much. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing again. We just hit 123K this morning. Thank you guys so much for all of the support. I will see y'all later. Until then, bye.